feelings right now? Tell us a little bit about what's going through your mind.
I'm excited. I'm ecstatic beyond words just because this is a group of girls who are just very deserving. I promised them I wouldn't cry. I'm just excited, ecstatic, beyond words. They deserve it. They deserve it more than a lot of teams that I've coached in the past.
Coach, yesterday you talked about the history of this squad and getting to this point and working through things and all that you all, adversities you all had this season, and now you're where you set your goals at and looking to put a banner alongside the boys in the gym.
I mean, that's just been our motto. Our defense has been consistent pressure. I mean, that's what we talk about, that pressure makes diamonds. And these girls are just shining bright right now. They're exactly where they said they would be. They stayed true to their word. They believed all the way to the end. I mean, last 7 seconds, saying? All the way to the end. And we're excited about going to Austin.
It's also about when Huntsville came back, took the lead. What you tell your girls as far as coming back?
We've been there before. We've played against some really, really good teams this entire year, teams who were ranked before we were even in the rankings. And all those games that we played, close games, the 4 games that we lost, they learned something from it. We've been in games all year. I think I could probably count maybe 6 or 7 games where we've had a lead, we've lost a lead. I've got young girls. They are, a couple of seniors, but those junior and that sophomore class really hold the team up, and they have been able to grow and learn from their mistakes and step on the court another day and capitalize on it.
Can you just talk about, what was going through your mind in that pressure situation on the free throw line with the chance to take the lead?
Ooh, my heart was beating. I was scared, and the crowd was like, ooh, in my ear. Pressure was all on me, and it was just yes, I just tuned them out. It's funny because Coach Brown, she said, like, in practice I was shooting on the free throw line, and he told me, saying she don't care about all that around her, she just shoot it. And so I just tuned everybody out, and I shot the ball and went in.
You've got 2 sophomores sitting by you, and just, that had such big contributions, Nakia, really in the first half, and Kusha there at the end. Just what does that say about not just this year's team, but just the prestige and the tradition and what that's building just for the future and just going forward?
I think as a coach, I mean, it's a positive light, because that one intangible, that winning tradition, that you have to speak about it. You can't draw a play. You can't write it up. There's not one play that you can draw and hope that they get that winning spirit. You can almost tell when a team has it or doesn't have it. And when you've made it to state, there's not much more they can say. There's nothing they can retort back to you, because you know what it takes. You got girls that have gone. I mean, we are 35, 40 games in. And it makes a long season. And all the times that these girls next year, whenever they get tired, they'll remember, hey, I wasn't too tired on that day, about this time, that it all pays off. And when they're young and you got them sophomore, and juniors, you got them for another year, another 2 or 3 years, because got some freshmen that can really go. And you got them for years to come. Then the next group that comes in, it just builds a winning tradition that, our boys have had it at Ozen, and they're just excited about putting a banner up and starting our own tradition. 2011, that's Ozen girls basketball.
What was going through your mind in those last frenzied couple seconds?
That we've been here before, and you just pretend like you're not in this arena, that it's not a regional game. That's why each game we played before now, whether we were in the finals of the Barbers Hill tournament or when we went to Dallas, we played in games like that. So you just almost have an out-of-body experience and know that I've seen Zanquisha make shots in tougher situations than these. When I've seen Zanquisha make them here, I know that this one can come around here. And so what you do in practice gives you a little bit of some sense of, otherwise I'd have lost my mind the last few seconds of that game, except that I know that these girls have been in the exact position and have been able to persevere.
Nakia, talk about the last minute and a half of the game.
Well, I just calmed down, told the team to calm down, stay together. I said, if y'all want to win this game, you need to stay together. So just calm down. If you get trapped,
just be calm. And if you're on the sideline, throw it out the other team. And I said, look, we came this far, we was a team. Now we got to finish it off and stay a team.
Walk us through that three, the big three you hit it there at the end of the game. What were you thinking going in? Was it no doubt you were going to put that ball up?
Well, I didn't think about it at first. I was kind of nervous when I got the ball, and I was like, what should I do? So she stepped back, and I said, I seen the angle. I said, I can make this shot. Then next thing you know, I just shot it and went in.
How are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind, emotions?
Well, I'm just excited. I'm ready to move on to the next game. We got 2 more games to go. And we just want to win.
Talk about being as a sophomore and a leader on the squad.
Well, when I first started off playing, it was kind of bumpy. I was going through a lot, but still, the team kept me. They came to talk to me, calm me down, tell me to stay with them, and so I stayed with them. And so that's why we still a team now.
What's allowed you to be so successful this week? Is Tuesday, yesterday, today, you've come up so big in so many different moments. Just, how comfortable are you feeling out there, and what's allowed you to be so successful?
Well, just practice. Practice every day makes perfect. Just practice. They say you got to put it on the floor. Before you go to practice, that's where it comes from.
Y'all are really paying attention. Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Good job.
The sophomores?
Yeah.